Hey guys, it's Miss Kraut here to help you with your homework tonight. And we're on Wednesday, so let me get that out. I should go ahead and give you the secret word, but I'm not going to just yet. All right, so today I'm going to do number 4, number 7, and number 10. Okay? All right, so let me move this over. And let's look at it. So we have 2 minus 13 hundredths. So if you look at this, this is going to be 2 and your decimal is here. And then I know when I'm adding and subtracting, I have to line up my decimals. So I have 0.13. And then I just put zeros in as placeholders. And then I'm going to subtract. Some of you have been putting this on top of this and it just doesn't work out. So if this number comes first, that's the number that goes on top always. Okay, so I can't do this, so I'm going to change that to a 1. This would be a 10, but I've got to give some to over here. So there's 9 and then 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 1 is 8. And then 1 minus 0 is 1. So the answer to number 1 is 1 and 87 hundredths. All right, number 4, I have 9 and 1/10 times 10 to the 4th. Well, I know that if it's times, I'm moving my decimal to the right. And this 4, when it's 10 to the whatever power, that's going to tell me how many places to move to the right. So I have 9 and 1/10, and I'm going to move it 4 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that in with zeros. And then there's my decimal. So for number 4, the answer is 91, and then 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to go back and put my comma. So I got 1, 2, 3, and then a comma. So the answer is 91,000. Okay, so number 7, we're dividing. So I have 1 and 2/10 divided into 660 and 6/10. So I know I can never, ever, 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 ever have a decimal in the divisor. So I'm going to move that over 1. Whatever I do to the divisor, I also have to do to the dividend. So now I have 12 divided into 6606, or 6,606. And then I'm just going to do my DMSB. It says round to the nearest whole number. So I'm going to show you how to do that. 12 cannot go into 6, so that's an X. 12 goes into 66 5 times. 5 times 12 is 60. And then I subtract. 6 left over. Bring down my 0. 12 goes into 60 5 times. 5 times 12 is 60. Then I have 0. And then I'm going to bring down my 6. And then 12 does not go into 6, so I'm going to put a 0 there. 0 times 12 is 0. So then I get 6. Okay, and then I can put a decimal here. So I just add the decimal, right? And then I'm going to add a 0 because that's not going to change the value. Only reason why I added the 0 is just simply to bring it down. So 12 goes into 60 how many times? 5. 5 times 12 is 60. So then I have nothing left over. So my answer is 550 and 5/10. So with that said, I'm going to round to the nearest whole number. So the nearest whole number would be this 0. So I underline and then circle next door. Is this 5 big enough to change that to a 1? The answer is yes. So the answer to number 7 is 551. All right, and the secret word is the Grinch, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do number 10 with you. Coy ate a snack with 95 3/100 total calories. If the chips he ate were 48 63/100 calories, how many calories were in the rest of his snack? Okay, so I know that this is the total amount. The number is not going to get bigger because it says that he ate the snack with that many calories. Not going to get any bigger. And I know that the chips he ate was that much. So if I subtract this, then that's going to tell me how many calories were in the rest of his snack, okay? So I got 3 minus 3 is 0, and then I can't do 0 minus 6. I can't do 5 minus 8. So I'm going to change this to an 8. This becomes 14. It would be a 15, but we had to let this borrow. So that's why it's a 14 because we gave 1 there. 10 minus 6 is 4. Don't forget to bring your decimal straight down. And then 14 minus 8 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 7. Is that right? No, that's not right. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 6. This crowd doesn't know. Okay, it's 6. Okay, and then 8 minus 4 is 4. Okay, so his snack, you can write the 40 if you want to, but you don't have to. So for number 10, how many calories are in the rest of his snack? 46 and 4/10 calories or cals, whatever. Okay, so hope everything's going great for you, and I'm looking forward to Thursday and Friday for our Christmas party. And then we have 4.5 days left of school, and then it's going to be Christmas break. Yay! And then we've made it halfway through the year. All right, guys, have a great night.